Back to my channel. Guys, I have tried 3 times to get a video up. I have I was gonna make y'all butterscotch pie. I have tried to go to the store 2 different times, and both times I forgot what I was getting. So we're gonna go with chocolate pie today. I had everything I needed for the chocolate pie, so I thought, well, we'll just go with that. Put a pinch of salt in it. I was gonna go all the way from scratch, pie crust and all. And after today's just turned out to be one of those days, I thought, nah, better not. So I had some pie crust in the freezer that I do not approve of, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm baking it now, the pie crust. And when I do finally go back to the store to get everything for the butterscotch pie, I am going to make a pie crust from scratch. My grandmother would have never thought about a pie crust. But I'll tell you what, I bought these. They were on sale. And I always like to have a couple in my freezer for, you know, whatever. And these are the, I would use the other word, but I'm going to be nice. These are the most horrible pie shells I've ever had in my life. And I had one of the ones that you roll out. I had one of those left from when me and my granddaughter was making the same chocolate pie. And, you know, you leave them in the refrigerator and then you put it out for after a few minutes. And then, you know, you unroll it. That was the most horrible thing also. So I won't be, from now on, my pie crust will be homemade. I thought what I'd do is take one day and just make 4 or 5 pie crust, put them in the freezer, and then y'all can kind of watch me. But what I've got in here now, I've got 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I've got 3 tablespoons of flour, 1½ cups of milk, a cup of sugar, 3 egg yolks. Well, my egg yolks aren't in there yet. And then I'll have 3 egg yolks, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1½ sticks of butter. That's what's going to go in my filling. And these are for my meringue, if I decide to make a meringue. It's just been one of those days. I sold my dining room set. I'm trying to minimize everything I got. And now I'm kind of regretting it, because where am I going to do my diamond painting at? So if it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm sorry I didn't show this step by step. Like I say, I will put the recipe in the bottom, in the description. It's been one of those days today where things aren't not going just real good for me. Now this is going to be a yummy pie. So y'all want to come on over and grab a slice? Come on over. It smells good already. Okay, I'm going to let this cook. I'm going to put y'all on hold for a minute while this cooks. Okay. Now, this is going to be kind of thin. Once I let it set for a day, it will thicken up. So, there's the pie. And I will make a meringue for it. Maybe, I may not. Let's see. That's delicious. Okay, there's your homemade chocolate pie. Like I say, it'll set as it sets in the refrigerator. Y'all have a blessed day. Sorry about the butterscotch. Sorry about the whole day. It's been kind of messed up. Y'all have a blessed day. We're going to make the meringue for the chocolate pie. So I've got my 2 egg whites in here. 3 egg whites, I'm sorry. And I think I need a new mixer. This thing is just not wanting to go in the right slots anymore. Okay, so we got 2 egg whites, 3 egg whites, I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all, this has been a day. I don't measure my sugar, I just pour it in. And we'll add a little vanilla in a minute. And we'll put y'all on pause. You want your egg whites real stiff, and I got them really stiff. And you're going to put them on your pie. And you're going to beat these, you know, you add your sugar and your vanilla, and then beat them till, see, I can't even talk tonight, guys. Beat it till it's stiff. I'm really having, my little TIAs are really affecting me today. So sorry about that. You just want to spread your egg whites, your meringue, all the way over to the edge of your pie. Anybody that's had TIAs will understand what I'm going through today. It's been, and it started out a really good day, morning, but it's not ended up so well. I got the oven on, and we're gonna put this in the oven for just a few minutes. It's not making very good stand-ups. But we're gonna put this in the oven for just a few minutes, just till it browns the top. And normally, if you take your meringue all the way over onto the pie crust some, it won't shrink. Now, I did say normally, and this is not a normal day, so I can't guarantee it. But and this pie is really good also without meringue. I mean, you don't really have to even have meringue on it. I've fixed it several times without it. Okay, I'm gonna stick it in the oven for a minute and let that meringue brown. Really, I guess we'll put the oven on broil, because that's all you need to do is you just want that top brown. I hope tomorrow's a better day. And like I say, my day started out great. It's just as the day went on, I started forgetting things over and over and over, and I was going to make that butterscotch pie, and I couldn't. And just went from one thing to the next. So hopefully y'all's day's better than mine's been. I mean, I feel good and everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm not having a sick day or nothing. It's just things are going wacky for me. So I hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. I'm fixing to, well, I thought I was going to start packing here a little bit, because I'm the type that I have to do my things a little at a time. You know, when I am packing or going to do something, I have to do it a little bit at a time. That way it gives me time to sit and think then about my next step. So, even though I'm not leaving for, what, 2-3 more weeks, I need to start preparing. Because if I don't, then everything will be all whacked out. I'm going to put y'all on pause for a minute. So here you go. Homemade chocolate pie. Now remember, the crust is not made from scratch, but everything else is. And hopefully next time I can get you that butterscotch one made. And I'd like to do a homemade pie crust. And another thing I like to do is make some homemade biscuits. But don't count me on any day to do it because, you know, I have to do things as I'm feeling well enough to do them. So y'all have a blessed night. Come on over and have a piece of pie and enjoy some coffee with me. And I'll talk to y'all later.